Alright, hello YouTube. I'm back in the truck. Let's get her started. I did some resting. It is now 5:23 a.m. 6:45 a.m. Texas time. And this is kind of a short run, so we're going to go ahead and show the pickup this time. I drove right across the street from my last drop. I was right down that road down there, and the damage to my truck was just tire wear. It wasn't. If you watched my last video, I was wondering about the damage on my truck, and I checked my mods. I do have the no headlight fine was on the thing, but it clearly wasn't working, so I moved it. I moved it up. Maybe there was something else, or maybe the mod's just broken now. I don't know.
Go straight on. But
we are picking up a tiny little trailer here at that Tesla place.
Keep right, and then turn right.
It's a tiny little trailer, it looked like anyway.
Turn right.
It doesn't pay much at all.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now...
So what do we got? We got a 50-50. Which way I need to go to get this trailer? It'll take me to Cody, which is the last city I need in Wyoming. So I opted for this. It's a short run. Well, distance-wise, it's only 150 miles. I'll show you the map after we get hooked up. But yeah, there it is. Yeah, distance-wise, it's only 150 miles. Oh, this is tight to get in and out of. Good thing it's a short little trailer. Hey, you left the shop open, guys. I don't even see anyone in there. It's only 155 miles, but it says it's going to take over 3 hours. So we'll see. Maybe it's windy, hilly road. I don't know. I think I got her now. I think we got her. Little baby trailer. Crooked. She's gonna jump a little. Oof. I think my cab is bigger than the trailer. I think my truck is bigger than the trailer. Up here.
Never mind. I'll find a new rerouting.
Rerouting me.
Keep right, and then turn right. Okay?
Alright.
Let's find a new route.
Let's look at the map. Alright, so yeah, here we are in Riverton. I'm just going to turn left here. Turn right here. Turn left up here, go on the 20. Looks like there's a photo op here. And we're just going to go right up into Cody. Yeah, it says 3 hours to go 155 miles, so it must not be very... There's a photo spot there. I guess that other one's a video. And we're taking this... we must be taking the car to Midas to get the brakes done. I don't know what we're doing. Well, we're reloading. Okay, be right back. Alright, we're back in the truck. I did say in the job, it is machine parts. Only 7,000 pounds worth of machine parts. Got an hour and 12 minutes of real time. So don't worry about that. You know, it says an hour and 12 minutes, and it says I'm 3 hours and 7 minutes from the destination. Those two numbers are not related. Let's close this. Turn right after this truck goes by. Just missed the light.
Go straight on.
So I did, between yesterday's video and today's video, I did go get me a tea fill. Got my iHeart tea cup. You can kind of see the heart. Kelly's got a, I don't remember what her cup says. She's got the old, I don't remember what that cup says, cup. Lucas did make it to his destination. I did the resting. If you watched my last one, Lucas was almost there. He got me $5,000, so I actually made some money on his. Even after my loan payments, he made more than my loan payments. Amut should be getting... Sorry, dude. I could have pulled forward. That guy's been waiting to turn left, and I was blocking with my massive trailer. It's tough when you're pulling a trailer as big as the one I'm pulling. I suppose I could turn off my headlights and see if that gets me a fine. But it's supposed to make them realistic fines too. So, what's this guy doing?
Go straight on.
So the fine for running the red light seemed a little excessive. I think the last time when the mod was working, I think the fine I got was like $160, not 900 or whatever that was, 700. So something's messed up with that. Well, the mod's not working, obviously, because I got the headlight fine.
Go straight on.
Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. Hold on there, machine parts. I'll straighten that curve a little bit. And we're going across the big reservoir again.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
My goodness. Can't be pulling in front of me when I got a big trailer like this.
Go straight on.
Nice neighborhood over there. Looks like you can drive that way. I didn't see the blockers. I wonder if that's hidden roads you can go down. So this video is coming out Monday morning. Today is Friday morning for me. I've already shot my look at this rock tunnel. It's short, but it's still enough for oh man. This is like back to back to back corn blasts. Doesn't get any better than this. Gotta watch the video. Gotta watch the video. How to cut this guy off. And let's see this video. There's only 2 out of 10 of this over plains and mountains. Look at that monster trailer. Whoa, that was loud. Train's pulling some cars. Train has tunnels too. He's honking the horn just because he's in the tunnel. This is very peaceful and tranquil. It's pretty neat how they modeled the water going under the train bridge. That's really cool. There's that train. There's that train. It's gonna go through the tunnel. Yeah, those are car haulers. If you ever wondered what those are when you see trains go by, those have cars in them. That is a beautiful truck right there. It's like we're getting back in the vehicle. That was really cool. That was really cool. I know some people don't like those, that they spend the time to make those. I would rather they put some other features in the game. If you play this game, let me know your thoughts on really, dude? I pull in behind you so you have to stop? Let me know your thoughts on added features. I saw a Reddit thread where they were talking about, I guess there's an Alaska truck sim that's being released right now. People were saying that graphically it's not up to snuff, but it's brand new. Maybe they'll do some mods. I don't know. But I guess it has more sim type stuff with it. And a guy put a big old long post saying most people that play American Truck Sim and European Truck Sim 2 are casual players. They're driving with a Xbox controller. They're not playing with a steering wheel and pedals, and they don't want to have to get out of the truck and hook up lines and do inspections. And I'm thinking, I do. And what are your thoughts on that kind of stuff? Would you want? He went as far as, people aren't going to want to have to pull into a gas station and then get out of the truck, grab, get the gas pump, put the nozzle in. I don't know if they would model it that much anyway, but I would like more sim aspects. I would like to get out of the truck and have to do the inspections. I would like to have to click on wow, turn off that Jake brake. This guy, I shouldn't let you out, dude. Turn off my headlights. I mean, I don't want to block the road here either, but so let me know what your thoughts are. Nice little house. Just think back 100 years ago, however old that house, it was probably in the middle of nowhere. Now there's this big old road intersection. I hear a train somewhere. This light should be turning green. What do you think, Billy? What do you think? Are you enjoying the scenery? big old American flag. I do get a kick out of watching foreigners on YouTube that complain about the number of American flags in the United States. We do have flags everywhere. I'm kind of glad I got that wee little trailer. This is a little, if I just imagine if I had that monster trailer. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Oh, that guy barely cleared those trees. Grable, 50 miles. Now I think I see why this drive is a 3-hour drive to go not that far. See, I don't know. I don't think you can flash just your high beams like you can in a car. You know, you pull your high beam lever, even with your headlights off, it'll flash the lights. So you can signal people. That's why G. Parker likes the game. There are Chiefs billboards everywhere. Greg, he's a Chiefs fan, lives in the Kansas City area. Push 55 miles an hour for this curve. We'll do it. We don't want to get our machine parts tossed about in the back. Hey, there's an old Class A motorhome back there. You might have to back up the video if you want to see it. Are they watering? The water devices are off. Oh, they're watering this field, that's why. So one neat thing that the first couple of convoys we did with the guys, we were all driving this Kenworth because, you know, we got the tuning pack. Gideon gifted it to myself, to me, and to Greg, and that was really cool of him. And so we were all driving this Kenworth, and I started a new profile for the convoy, so I don't have to mess with the mods for this one. Because clearly I messed up something, because now my mods don't work right.
Go straight on.
But so I'm driving a Freightliner in that one. Derek was still driving the Kenworth, but Gideon was driving a Peterbilt. So we had three different trucks. Speeding violation. Jesus, yeah, that mod's not working at all.
Go straight on.
Jeepers! What is going on in this little town? I was just about to say, what a neat little town, but apparently people here, Main Street fashion, we can run out and get us some. Kelly wants to get her. Dang it, I gotta get going. Kelly's looking at some shoes in the window. We gotta go. She says she's been wearing these high heel shoes this whole drive. Her feet are killing her. Oh no. Now I gotta stop here. Is that a Radio Shack? It's close. I don't think. Hey, look at that Whataburger. It's a Whataburger. We'll go get a Whataburger? We'll get a burger? She doesn't want a burger. I could use, probably have it tomorrow, well, which would have been 2 days ago. I need to get me some quarter pounder patties. Just get the patties sometimes. A lot cheaper. You can go into McDonald's and just order the meat patties. Hey, look at that elk or whatever. That's really cool. believe I got a speeding ticket. Really? Really? I'll lay on this horn if you don't get going. It is funny with the compression that they have, you know, it's 20 miles equals 1 mile. It's 1 to 20. And it is funny though when you're coming out of a town and it goes from 30 to 45 to 70, like boom, boom, boom. Oh, look at this copper pulling out in front of me. You better hope my adaptive is working or I'm ramming it. Give me a freaking speeding ticket. Yeah, there's a sign for Yellowstone. Yeah, we are in Wyoming, heading to the last stop, Cody, Wyoming. That'll give me all of the towns. That's pretty cool. Oklahoma, I think, is the only other state that I have them all because I bought American Truck Simulator right when Oklahoma came out. So they had an event where you had to try to get all of the towns. Neat little event because you also had to, yeah, we're in Cody. There you go.
Go straight on.
You also had to do 100 miles at least on each run. They had to be World of Truck runs. And you had to get distracted by water. You had to pick up or deliver to each of the 10 towns. You couldn't just drive through it. You had to make a delivery there. Better get down to 45. They're giving freaking tickets out like no other. Stop in and get some chicken. Denny's. I can't remember what it was, man. I got something. It was a chicken strips, I think. Denny's has really good chicken strips. I was kind of letting the adaptive cruise control take me all the way down to nothing.
Go straight on.
Not going to use the Jake brake in town. If you haven't seen it and you want to see something kind of funny, I put out a flight sim video. The search for Lake Lotawana, is that what it's called? Oh, Greg, he'd flown over there a couple times in X-Plane 11. And so I went. I was over at the Harrison Airport. And I figured I'll fly over to the Lee Summit Airport, which is not far from there. Should have been like a 15-minute flight. And then overfly that airport and then see if I could find that lake that Greg flies over all the time. And I said, I'm going to fly the 152, Cessna 152. So I rented me a 152. I'm pretending because I'm not flying in one of my planes. Even though it changed the call sign numbers to whatever, but the tail numbers were set to my tail numbers. But whatever. So I fly this 152. Well, the 152 didn't have any GPS. And I've gotten to the point where I count on the GPS. Oh, this guy's needing to get over. Nobody's letting him over. I was about to sneak over and block traffic, but I tried to do that in our convoy and the fucking truck drove right into me. Anyway, no GPS in that thing. I'm looking at the charts. There's no local VOR or any way I can do any radio navigation. I got lost. I was completely lost. I'm going to move over into the right lane here. Because there's a photo op up here, and I want to get that photo. I got completely lost. I'm flying around. I don't know where I'm going. Look at that Cody Hotel. It's kind of cool. But it was fun. So, and then I had no way. I couldn't even find my way back because there's no, you know, without a GPS. Buffalo Bill Center of the West, right lane. So I was starting to get a little worried that I was going to be lost. So Buffalo Bill Center of the West. I wonder, is this our photo? Is this our photo? I'm guessing it is. Oh, good. We're stopping at the light.
Straight on.
So let's go ahead and take a picture. I don't need to be that high up. Yeah. Now there's a way you can fix the focus so it's focused out there more, but I'm not going to mess with that. Got our picture though. We got our picture. So yeah, look for that video if you want to see a guy take off completely unprepared for his flight, and if you want to see if I found the airport or if I found the lake, you'll have to watch the video. Yeah, there's no jiggle physics going on there. I mean, people are going to accuse Kelly of having some work done. Those things don't move at all. Is that a Pony Express? I take all these pictures. I don't ever do anything with them. I need to. Okay, if I lived in Cody, I'd have to complain to whoever it is that set these lights. They are cutting us loose every single light just to get stopped at the next one. Looks like the KFC has some benches out there. Texas Roadhouse. Bet you they got good barbecue in there or something. I don't know. Only a mile away. It just seems like we're forever away. Domino's Pizza delivers. Good thing I have a small trailer. Oh, I gotta turn left. Looks like the car after this car is letting me over. No, he's not. Well, he is now because I'm just going to scooch over. There's the Midas. Delivering to the Midas.
Keep left and then turn left.
What's this guy doing? What's this guy doing? Yeah, I wanted your mama to hear that too. Son of a...
Turn left. Fine. We are here.
Alright, let's see. Where do they want it? They want it in there. I'm guessing I should have went around the building the other way. Luckily, this is a tiny little trailer. Can I pull into those bays? That would make the backing a lot easier. I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Oh, I got my mouse in the wrong spot. Small trailers react quickly. As long as my nose doesn't swing around and hit the building, I think I'm fine. I guess I should check that. Maybe I should get out and check that out. Feeling like I'm... Nah, I think I'm alright no matter what I need to do. Alright. Thanks for the guidance, Kelly. Didn't do is fix my window buttons for the other windows. Let's see what we got. I am crooked, but the trailer looks pretty good. It's a little crooked, but it's in there. Alright. Oh. Yeah, let's detach that trailer. Turn off my hazards. What was that all about? What is this all about? I'm guessing I got a notification. I got a notification on my phone right when I pushed it. So not much money, $3,000, not much XP, but you know what? It got us our last city. So we look at this Wyoming map. We have been everywhere in Wyoming now. So I might try, I don't know, I'm either going to go over into Idaho or up into, look at here though. I got some Vancouver action going up here. I can go into Canada a little bit. I got that Pro Mods, $1.50. Now I got a lot of roads I haven't driven on. Let's see, Wyoming, see, I've only got 35% of the roads. British Columbia, I got none. So I haven't been up there yet. So I got a lot of roads I haven't been to. So, but that's okay. Close that. Let's check out our drivers. Let's see where Mutt's at. He should be almost there. Oh, he is there, and he's out headed back. I didn't see it. Maybe I just missed it. Maybe I'll catch it when I watch the replay. He's bringing a mobile barrier back to Phoenix from Moab. And he's bringing fireworks to Walmart in Odessa. Yeah, so... yeah, must have got paid. Oh, let me see. Yeah, show log. Let me see this. Look at this one. He took a 45-mile drive. I only got $100. 400 bucks. But these are okay. So he'll get 5,500 for that one. So it shows you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last 8 drives. Let's check out a mut. Let's see his log. Well, from Phoenix to Moab, those pipes only got him $2,700. He drove all that way for a little bit of money. This was a good one. Phoenix to Montrose. You need to go to Montrose more often there, but because this doesn't even cover my loan payments. But that's okay. That's okay. Just driving my Freightliner. What do I got? Can I look at my log? What does this say? I can't look at my own log in here that way. I think I have to look at it in my career. Delivery logs. Yeah. 3,000, 7,000, 10,000, 13, 13, 27. This was a big one. This was a big one. Ooh, cows. Alright. So there you go. You're all caught up to date with what I got going on. I'll show you those loans. I haven't made a single payment on them yet. So I have 200 grand I need to pay off. But I almost have enough money already to pay off one of the two. And then I'll be down to just $1,800 a day and I'll be making some money. And then I'll start thinking about buying another shop, like up here somewhere, and see what they can do up in here, running cattle or something. Maybe I'll look for a run up to Billings. But yeah, all right. We're gonna call this a video. Thanks for watching. If you hung out here at the end while I'm just bullshitting, whatever. I'm gonna have me some tea. So I'm a little warmer than air temperature. Well, I didn't give you that report. It is 68 degrees outside here, and 77 in here. But again, like I said, the heat from this PC comes right up onto the thermometer. And another good night as far as that goes. We went to bed at like 10 o'clock, I think, and we were able to open the windows at that point. We ran the air conditioner until 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock last night while we were watching TV and stuff. But it was the smaller window unit, not the bigger unit, and yeah, we slept with just the fan on. It was nice. So saving that battery power. All right, thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Peace. I keep looking up there, but the camera's down here.